You're not going to believe me, you probably won't listen to me, but I'm here to tell you that the most important thing you can do is 365 days a year, protect your skin from the sun, and there's no such thing as a safe tan.
You are still in the science, you are still looking and learning about all of this?
From the first book I wrote back in 1984, even just over the past few years, the research about skin has changed dramatically.
What should a woman not say about her? Like never.
About herself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting question.
I can feel the pressure here. I can feel it.
Are they giving you pressure? No, we're good?
No, we're good.
Are we done? One more question?
Yes, I have one more.
One more question.
Hi, Paula.
Hello.
And welcome to Bucharest.
I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you.
And how is so far?
Perfect.
Perfect?
Perfect. And the sun is gone, so I'm even happier.
Really?
Will you? Oh, come on now.
Well, just a little sun.
No, not even a little.
Not even a little?
No, ask me the most important thing about skincare.
What is the most important thing about it?
Funny you should ask. It's my favorite joke. Sunscreen.
Yeah.
Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen.
Yeah.
I have to start there. You're not going to believe me. You probably won't listen to me. But I'm here to tell you that the most important thing you can do is 365 days a year, protect your skin from the sun. And there's no such thing as a safe tan. And the notion that sun exposure, tanning, will help you get vitamin D.
Yeah.
Brown skin blocks vitamin D.
I know.
Well, most people don't, because what you are, then you listen to her.
I know.
It is shocking.
Yeah.
Brown people and black people actually have, Africans, South Indians, have a problem with vitamin D production. They are vitamin D deficient. So, what we think about the sun, that there's such a thing as a safe tan, the most carcinogenic thing on the planet is the sun.
You started as a makeup artist, and you were a very good one.
Oh, not so bad.
What? Why? Yeah, I know.
Not so bad.
Why didn't you stick to makeup? Because I think you have been now the celebrity makeup.
I think for me, because I had a science background in university and I was so passionate to find what could work for my terrible skin. I had acne very young, terribly oily. Actually, I still break out. I struggle with acne. So for me, it became all about the science. What products would work for my skin type? And then it was all about the truth, and I found the truth in beauty, and that has been what I've been about ever since, is what products work to get you what you want. You know, we're all on a journey to discover what it means to be beautiful, to have confidence, to have self-esteem. I'm on that journey. And then I want women to only use the products that will realistically get them what they want. Because wasting money on skincare, I mean, it was painful for me. Most products left my skin worse, or they just did nothing. And I don't want women to go through what I went through.
Yes.
So the science, you know, I've made over 150 products in my career, and the science of researching, and the science is ever changing. So always discovering the truth and beauty has just been a passion, and makeup is fun. And obviously I like makeup, but it's not thrilling.
Right. Yeah.
It's not, I mean, every morning, that's what I do every morning, is look at the medical published science studies, research about things that are possible for skin.
You are still in the science, you are still looking and learning about all of this?
From the first book I wrote back in 1984, even just over the past few years, the research about skin has changed dramatically. We didn't know in the 90s about sun damage coming from UVA and UVB. That didn't really come to the mid-90s, late 90s. And now there's all the research about ceramides and peptides and niacinamide and retinol and all these things you can do to tell skin to make better skin.
So your first book was in 84. What was about, and I wonder if you still have a copy?
hidden away someplace because I was still tanning in those days. That's how different skincare has changed over the years. It's all the books, all 21 of them have been the same thing. What was the current research? What's the most up-to-date research about what we know to take care of skin? So when I wrote my first book, believe me, I thought, oh, well, I've written everything. That's
I know everything.
I'm done.
That's it.
And then 21 books later and 150 products later, and I'm still learning. And the information available to us is that much easier. I mean, back in the day, I was in libraries. Now I don't have to go to libraries anymore. I can look at hundreds of studies in a week's time and take out the ones that are most relevant for skin. I mean, it's incredible. I find it thrilling. Makeup, you put it on, you take it off. It's
And so
like changing
every day.
clothes. I mean, it's like it's not so thrilling.
So it's the next book coming up?
No, everything, I put all the information now on the internet. I find it, because you know what it is as the research changes. I mean, it's fun to have a book, but I publish it, and then research changes, and it's no longer up to date.
Paula's Choice was a business starting day one, an online business.
Right.
How did you know that? I mean, how did you, manage to take all of it and put on the internet?
Back before the internet was a word.
Yeah, you knew it. You were very, very.
No, I wasn't.
It's about intuition.
No, I wasn't so smart. I wasn't. I would love to say.
And it's still there. I mean.
We're mostly we're an internet company.
Yeah.
So the internet at the time, I didn't. That I'm a big global company, all over the world. I never started out wanting to do that. I just wanted to do truth and beauty, pay rent, have dinner. I didn't need to be big and fancy. And the internet at the time was an easy way to take my books, my information, and my products all in the same place. Because how would I train thousands of salespeople at counters to tell the truth when the truth is so complicated and the information is so crazy out there?
Well, you smell it. You smelled something over there, let's say.
Maybe.
The intuition
I was a visionary.
Yes, the intuition of a woman, That's. But did you have, in all this time, did you had a bad idea?
Yeah, lots of bad ideas. A couple of husbands. Yeah. Who doesn't have a? Are you kidding? Who doesn't have a bad idea?
And what was your best idea then? Paula's Choice?
Well, I didn't want to make products.
Really?
I loved the research. I didn't know that I would love being my own putting ingredients together. I loved being a critic. I loved writing. I had one of my books was 1,400 pages. I mean, I loved writing. I really developed the products because I thought I didn't want to write anymore. I mean, I was not so fancy where I had a team with me at the time, and I wrote, one of my books was 700 pages that I wrote all by myself. I thought, I don't want to write any more books. But this is the industry I know, and my friends and family and readers said, why don't you come out with your own products? You always say this is bad but, this is good but. And so that's actually, I actually didn't want to, and now, that's I can't believe the joy and pleasure I get from formulating products. It's almost as exciting, if not more exciting sometimes, than the research and the writing.
But when you were young, did you know that this is your job?
No.
What was your dream? To become what?
A writer. I wanted
a writer.
To, well, and I actually did become a writer, but I thought I wanted to be a journalist, a reporter. I was a reporter for a while. The skincare stuff just took on a life of its own, because every time I thought I was done, there was more to do.
I have only one more question for you, and I ask all the women that I met. What should a woman not say about her? Like never.
About herself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting question. I think that I always talk about the journey of coming to know yourself, to understand yourself, the journey of how to accept and develop and understand what is beauty to you, what is confidence, what is self-esteem. So it's sometimes easier for me to say, what should you say about yourself? And so when we say we're fat, when we say we're ugly, when we look in the mirror and we don't like ourselves, when you put those thoughts, and we're going to have those thoughts. I had those thoughts this morning.
We all have.
But when you put it to language, it reinforces the thoughts. So I don't, you can't stop your thinking. That's impossible. You can fight it all you want. But my strong suggestion is don't translate, don't put into words the negative thoughts that come in and out.
Everything that you have in mind.
Try to put it and change it to something positive. Even if you can't let go of the negative, I'm fat, then say, I'm going to improve myself. I have desires to look and feel better about myself. You don't have to say I'm fat, I'm ugly, I don't like the way I look. You can take the same notions and turn it into something positive and something aspirational and motivational to be a better you.
I can feel the pressure here. I can feel it.
Are they giving you pressure? No, we're good?
No, we're good.
Are we done? One more question?
Yes, I have one more.
One more question.
How many skincare products do you have at home?
Me?
Yes. Did you count them?
I didn't count them, but I don't have as big a routine as people think I should have. No woman should be spending her time at her sink. We got a life. First of all, you have to brush your teeth. You got to get to bed. You want to have sex at some point. I mean, you got to get away from the sink to have a life.
Yeah.
I don't think skincare should take a long time. So I probably use 6 or 7 products in the morning and probably 6 or 7
in the night.
Products at night. Skincare. Maybe if I include some of the stuff I use on my nails, and a lot of my skincare I use on my neck and arms, so it's double purpose.
So how long it takes you to?
In the morning about 5 minutes, and at night a little longer, especially when I'm wearing this much makeup.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's because then my husband's calling, Paula. So
are you? Yeah.
Come on.
Wants get here.
So true. Yeah. Right? Get on. Let's get on with life.
Yeah, I know. So it's okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was a very, very pleasure to meet you. I hope you enjoy Bucharest as, I don't know.
My second time here, I love it.
Really?
And I'm seeing the ballet tomorrow night, and I'm thrilled.
Okay, so you stay for the weekend.
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah, I love it.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Hope to see you next time.
Absolutely.